Hello everyone, well it's a double unboxing today. The vacuum cleaners I'm about to show you are very similar, so I thought I might as well unbox them both in the same video and we'll try and spot the differences between these two Vorwerks. Is that how you pronounce it? Please tell me! Vorwerk. Vorwerk. I believe the V is pronounced F, but that's in German. Vorwerk. Anyway, it's that German brand that I'm absolutely, I have to say now, I am a fanboy of this brand, but it's flavour of the month at the moment. Who knows, next month I might like something else, but at the moment I'm loving these German cleaners, so let's get them open. Okie dokie, well this is from the annex apparently, and it contains John's desk contents. Well, let's hope it doesn't, because I don't want whatever John kept in his desk, whoever John is or was. What I want is a vacuum cleaner in this box. I think it will be somehow. I really must get myself another box cutter. How long has it been? Oh good, it's this stuff. I like this stuff. Oh, I've got the instruction book. Oh, that's good. Right. Oh, excitement. Here is a handle. Could do with a little bit of a polish. A handle with a nice looped grip. And, oh, it's rubbed off, look. That reminds me, I'm going to buy a new handle. I can still get this handle from Vorwerk. Whatever. It says 3. I don't know if you can quite see. Let me just adjust myself because I'm upside down. There we go. It says 3 there. So that's 3 speed, I think. But the other letters have rubbed off with use. Apart from that, it's in pretty good shape. But yeah, a new handle at the moment, I can get one for about £18 something, so I might just go for a new handle. Because as you know, I like to keep things as new as poss. Oh, well this looks quite good. Whoops. Oh dear. Making a right old mess. Here's a nozzle with sort of a felt pad, so it's probably hard floor or hard surface nozzle. I assume that bit comes off. Oh yes, because I think this turns round. Because there's some brushes, for some reason, sticking up. I don't want to break it. Does it slide off or just undo? I better not force it, but to me, it looks like this is reversible, and there's probably more brushes on the other side of this. So that is a nozzle. Well, we could see what it's called. We've got, I don't know if this is, oh look, VK Direct they bought this from. Before the company themselves started doing direct selling. This is a Kobold 135 model. I'm just seeing what that head is called. Yeah. Can't see it in there. Anyway, sorry, that's the instructions. I was forgetting my manners, wasn't I? Here is what's a little bit battered, this. A bit worn. They've used this a lot. Oh yes, they have. A lot of these cleaners, the tools are quite new looking because people don't tend to use them, but the previous owner of this vacuum has certainly had his or hers money's worth. That's pretty dirty. I can get more tools if I want fairly cheaply, and they're quite plentiful. Here is the head. This is an EB350. The brushes, well, they're not worn yet because the little red indicator brush, which is very hard to see, just there. Once the black brushes are the same length as the little red indicator, it means you need new brush roll. So, oh, there's a little doobry. Little inspection port there, isn't there? So that needs a good old clean up, doesn't it? If I can get that back on. That's not on properly, is it? I don't know. What's the wattage of this particular head? Made in Germany, of course. I can't see, it doesn't say. Don't think it says. Oh, up here, what's that? It's very tiny, 100 watts. And I think we can open this up. Yes, we can open this to change the to change the brushes. It's fallen out, look. Ew. Now I'm not sure if this one is the one you can put other brushes in. You can put the mattress cleaning brushes and those other stiff brushes. I'm not sure if this version. Oh, the other side's fallen out. Anyway, easy to remove brushes. Oh, let's just pop those back in. Hang on, folks. And it looks like. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? The way they stick up. Look at that. Oh, it's odd. I think that's the on-off button for the brush roll. Hang on then. Let's just slide this back in. There we go. That's easy enough. So that's the main floor head or carpet head. Here's the suction unit. Quite a bizarre looking thing, isn't it? Now this is a German version because I can see that it's got a German plug on it. And they've fitted it with an adapter. Oh, an adapter made in China. Now I can buy a new cable for this with a UK plug on, so that's something else I might get. The voltage and everything is the same in the Europe as it is in UK, so it's just, I could cut that off and put another plug on, but I think I'll keep it original and get a nice new cable. What else have we got? Well, some probably non-original bags. Yeah, these are Qualtex bags. Yuck. More Qualtex bags, loads of bags. And then we have some air fresheners, but they're not genuine. They look very similar. They're not genuine. Tut, tut, tut. Quickly go through the tools. Well used. That's your large, ooh, that's a bit distorted. That's your large sort of hard surface area brush. Upholstery. Not sure if these are genuine or not. Can't see a branding on them. They look like they could be, but I don't know. Oh, they've certainly used. You've used the heck out of these tools. That's genuine because it's got the branding on. Crevice tool. And a, looks genuine, not upholstery, a radiator brush or toilet brush if you feel adventurous. An oversized dusting brush. Again, I can't see the brand on these, so might not be genuine on those. That's very loose. This has had a lot of use, this toolkit, which, as I said, is quite unusual. This goes into the cleaner end, and of course with this one we've got the built-in shoulder strap, so when you're using it as a suction cleaner you can wear it like a handbag. A handbag! So there's your hose, and that is it. So we'll move this box out the way. I can just throw it. Excuse me, Daisy darling. That's it, my little Daisy in the background. She's my director. Yeah, this is pretty nasty, to be frank. Well, not nasty, but it's pretty well used. Yeah, should never trust an eBay seller that just puts one picture of a vacuum up. And I think I paid more for this one than the other one I'm about to show you. Right, well hang on then. Let's just pop the head on. There we go. Yeah. And then, well, the handle. The handle must slide on. Ooh. Adjustable, but you've got definite stops on the VK200. You can have it any position you want, but this one You've obviously got these holes here, so you can only have it wherever a hole is. It should stand up on its own, yes it does. And we've got, oh here they are, crikey, they're a bit close together. This is your top hook and your bottom hook, all basically on the handle. So that all winds round there, look. Interesting. I've never had one of this type, no. You've seen the first, well, it's not the first one I've owned, but the first one on my channel, second-hand Vorwerk cleaner, which I did have before. Oh, it's got adjustable doobrey. Ah, yes. Now that's the thing. You can adjust the suction power from this, you see, as well as adjusting it from the handle, and that's useful. But obviously when I move this, it's all connected mechanically, because when I move this up and down, what happens is we can see the switch moving on the cleaner body. So that's interesting. Well, I think it is. Now, how do we get into this bag, everyone? How do we open this? Ah, there we go. Ooh. Eek. Ah. Filter. Is it pre? Is this dirty fan or clean air? I'm not sure if this is clean or dirty fan. How do we open this up? I don't know, but here's the bag. They've actually put a new bag in, which is nice. And I think the fragrance chip actually fits into the top of the bag on these models, instead of having a little separate compartment. So it's all fairly clean inside there, so that fits like that. And the bag, of course, does seal itself. It's a little spring-loaded doobrey. So we'll pop that back in there. I think that's it, that's in place. And we'll close it up. Right, well, we might as well give it a go. Just a quick turn on, and then I'll open the other box. Right then, folks. Just untangle the mains cable. I'm not a fan of this green, to be honest. I do like... They went to the white colour when they introduced the VK 150, I think. I think that was the first one to have the white, because there was a VK 140 and that was still in the sort of green colour scheme. So green must be there. Like Vax has orange as their sort of colour, their brand colour, don't they? Vorwerk have this green. Right, is it off? Is it off at the handle? I'm just going to switch it on at the handle. I'm feeling adventurous. I'm feeling adventurous today, folks. Brave or foolhardy, I'm not sure which. Oh, well, that doesn't sound right. Ooh. Now, there is some sort of a hissing of air, which is possibly, I haven't got the bag on properly or something, I don't know. What's it like without the bag closed? Oh, it's noisy. It's noisy. Yeah, something up with this. It seems very... There's a lot of air coming from somewhere. I don't know if it... Was it closed properly? Yeah, well, it doesn't sound quite right. Seems to be an awful lot of air escaping, so I will look into that. I'll start the flex. I think the motor sounds all right. It's just a lot of... Ooh, my ears are ringing after that. I hope you're not using headphones. But yes, bizarre looking thing, isn't it? I'll put it to one side and try not to mix up. Stay. Try not to mix up all the bits I got with this one, because we'll keep them separate. There we go. Just chuck them over there in a big pile. There we are, with all the bits and bobs, and we'll go over and get this. Unfortunately, this box has split, so hopefully nothing has fallen out. So this came from the same seller. I bought both of them. I won both auctions. One would have been enough, I think, but I'm trying to build up a little collection of these, and despite the fact that this is going to be very similar, apparently they had one for upstairs and one for downstairs, so obviously a rich family. So now this is in a lot better condition, so obviously they probably didn't use the tools as much for this model. I don't know if these are genuine or not. Wow, it looked like it was a power hose because it's got a couple of pins, but I don't know if they're electrical connectors, because there isn't any this side, so I'd say that's a non-powered hose. A handle. Oh, that seems a bit smoother to operate. Just a 2-speed by the looks. Off, speed 1, speed 2. And the mains cord goes in the top of the handle on that. Yeah, so different. Now, not sure which one this is. Now, the one I've just unboxed was the 135. I think this one is the earlier version. So we've got the EB351 head, which, yes, does look... I think this was the upstairs vacuum, to be honest. Looks quite similar. That's not in bad shape at all. It'll clean up quite well. Different on-offs. Oh, hang on. Ooh, I didn't know that, folks. I'm not sure if that other one did that. It's got a brush. It's got a fixed brush at the front and a squeegee at the back, so it will go on hard floors. So that's what that's for. I thought it possibly turns off the brush roll as well. I can't remember if that other one did. So look. Just about to see the brush come down. Well, that's different, isn't it? I didn't know they did that. I'm still learning, folks. I've opened a lot of vacuums and I've owned lots and lots, but I'm never too proud to say I've learned something new. Well, same nozzle as the other one. Should we try and get this one unclipped? Ooh, I don't want to break it. It does seem like it just pulls off. Hang on. Bit of brawn. Ooh. Oh, does it slide? No, I can't do it. I'm not going to break it. I'll have to look at the instruction book. You've seen that, so I'll not show you it again. Got some bags, lots and lots of bags. Paper this time. I'm not sure, are these genuine or not? Let's have a look. We can soon find out by opening them. No, they're not. These are not genuine. You'd think, look, if you were spending a lot of money, these two vacuums would have been pretty expensive back in the day. If you're spending this much money on a vacuum cleaner, why skimp on cheap bags? And the bags aren't that much cheaper. There's no way I'm not using anything but genuine bags and accessories with my VK200. That's just ridiculous. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, it's had more use than, you know, it's got some surface scratches, a clean and a buff. So this is a suction unit. So it is quite different actually in the pictures, because the pictures on the eBay listings, just one picture taken from afar, they looked fairly similar, but when I look closer, I can see they are considerably different. Yeah, I think I prefer this one. Ooh, it's got whatever that is. What's that for? It's not for wrapping the flex round. Oh, I don't know. And we've got the control on the main body. Oh, and that's to, look, you can see. That's there to release the floor head. You can either use your finger or thumb there, or press down on that one, whatever you want to do. Yeah, this is the 131 model. Oops, nearly broke my coffee table. Here's a genuine hard floor only cleaning head. Gonna keep this. Now, another hose, and possibly not genuine. Possibly not genuine. I don't know if the other one was. There's no, looks almost new and unused, but I don't think that's genuine. There's a lot of bits and bobs in here that probably aren't genuine. I don't think that's genuine somehow. It doesn't feel right. That bit distorted, but doesn't look used, or does it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's got some dust in there. Don't think that's genuine either. That's your brush, dusting brush, or a toothbrush for an elephant or something. I mean, who knows? People that can afford these might have had a pet elephant. These are adapters. Again, probably not genuine. These are so you can connect normal sized tools, I think, to the end. Dusting brush, probably not genuine. Crevice tool, possibly not genuine. And for some reason we have some Vorwerk fresh air scented tablets with the original scent. Completely sealed up. I wonder what they smell like. I do have still have an Vorwerk. Bit interesting, isn't it? Having that in here. No instructions with this one. I might be able to see some online, I don't know. And here we have, don't dare ask me to pronounce what that says. Can you see that, folks? I don't know what that is. I'm not German. It's from that company called Mr. Vac. Now, I have bought a couple of non-genuine parts for my earlier Vorwerk upright. I did buy a non-genuine base plate, non-genuine brush roll brushes, and a non-genuine filter bag for that, because I couldn't get the genuine ones. They might be available in Germany, I suppose, but yeah, look, yuck. It's just a complete set of unused, non-genuine. They do feel different to the genuine ones. I think that cleaner over there, I think most of those are genuine. But these, they're not genuine. They're fake. But if the genuine ones aren't available, then I have to go for non-gen. But if I can get genuine parts, I always go for the genuine ones. Fit this on. Somehow I think I'm going to prefer this one. I don't know why. I just feel like I will. Now, isn't this the one I've got a toy version of? If you check back my channel, you'll find three other Vorwerk, four Vorwerk videos. Vorwerk. I'll just say kobold. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong too. So the bag again is in here, isn't it? This doesn't. Yes, this is going to clean up quite well, I think. Oh, you can buy these. Oh, heck. You can buy these genuine. They're quite expensive. I think I can get that. That's got charcoal granules, I think. That's ooh, dirty in there. Yeah. Motor is directly under there, look. Can you see? Ooh, I don't like that noise. So that's going on there. And in here, crikey, that's bizarre. Here we go, look. Oops. Wow, that seems overly complicated. So much more simpler. They've certainly evolved comparing these to the VK200. They've put a new bag in. Non-gin. I'll put it back in for now. Oh, this gubbins. It's not broken, which is surprising, really. Well, not really surprising. They are pretty robust, I find. So that closes over there. So now we can attach the handle. And that goes obviously in here. Not sure if this... Ooh, is that in? It's a bit loose. I don't think that's in. Hang on. Let me just take the old cable off, seeing if that could be causing some problems. They've put they've fitted a plug to this. I don't think this would have been supplied like that. This could be another one that they got sort of German. They may have been provided with German plugs back in the day, I don't know. Now that isn't, the handle isn't in because it's not activating the, I'm assuming, I don't know if that does work. This might not work. That, I think it should do though. Yeah, it should, because, hang on, let me just open it. Oh no, it does connect up electrically. I don't know if you can quite see, but there is some electrical connectors in there. And there's some pins, so it does connect up electrically. So, yeah, that must be in, but is it adjustable? I don't know if it is. You'd think it would be. What's this button do? Oh, there we are, just that way. But moving this doesn't move this switch, and this switch is locked. So I'm assuming that this switch will only move when the handle is removed, when we've got it in sort of cylinder / handheld mode. Okay, well, there we go. Gosh, it's a funny looking thing. Look at that. A face only a mother could love. They're okay. I don't know. I do prefer the more modern styling of the VK200 and the VK150 and 140. I quite like the look of those too. Possibly get those at some point. Hopefully before Brexit. Yes, I'm a little bit concerned about the availability of German vacuum cleaners after Brexit. I'm sure we'll still be able to get German vacuum cleaners in the UK after Brexit, but I'm wondering if they're going to be more expensive with extra tariffs, or who knows, they may even be cheaper. That would be something, wouldn't it? Right. Oh, that's far too tall for me. Let me just lower the handle a bit. There we are. Okie dokie. Well, again, I'm going to risk turning it on from the handle. Okay. Right, are we ready? That sounds better. There's still a bit of a rush of air. It could be because it's not genuine bags, I don't know. I prefer this one. Yeah, it's the older version. It's the 131, as opposed to, which one is this? This is a 135. But I don't know, I like the older one somehow. Similar weight. That's EB351 head, and that's an EB. Oh, is that EB350? Now, that's an interesting. Please let me know in the comments which head goes with which, because this has an EB351 head, and this looks like it's an EB350, which I assume came before, whoops, the 351. So, are the heads swapped around? Obviously you can use any head, they look similar. So I'm wondering if the heads aren't correct. It's interesting. It's great learning. I love learning about new things, you know. Even new vacuums. Well, they're not new, but this brand sort of passed me by. I did, as I said earlier, in when I unboxed, what was it, the 140 model. I did have one of those before I was gracing my ugly mug on this YouTube thing. Yeah, I prefer this. Yeah. But there seems to be an awful lot of air rushing that I don't think should be. Right, I'm just going to switch it off at the wall and see if we can convert this one to handheld mode. So if we take off the handle, which I assume we do like that. Oh yes, I think that's what you do. I don't know how I know this, but I think, again, I've turned it off at the wall socket so it's not live. That comes out of the handle, and I think I can buy a new. I'm going to go on the Vorwerk's website and see what handles and stuff are available, because it said they only had a few left of the older models. I think now this goes on to here. Oh yeah, there we go. That's ingenious, isn't it? And then we can take off the main head, move that to one side, and now we've got. That's fairly light, and it seems to be more compact because there's no handle at all. It's better. I know the VK200 you can push the handle into the machine and you just have a bit sticking out, but that's a lot bigger. But you can have a carry strap for it as well. This is a lot easier to handle. Hopefully now that this should work the motor. But it doesn't. Oh no, of course it won't, Roger, you silly thing. Because it's not switched on, is it? Now it should work the motor. So, I know it's sacrilege, but... oh no, you see, that's why we've got the adapter. That's why we've got the adapter. Hang on. Eek. Whew. You need the adapter if... oh, hang on. Shh. What? That doesn't fit on there. No, that's nothing to do with that, is it, Rog? No. Oh well. I thought... hang on, there's some adapters here, isn't there? Where have they gone? Thought there were some adapters. Oh heck, well I thought you could attach. You possibly can. I thought you'd be able to attach, if you wanted to use it as a big handheld. There's probably a way. It is quite large. But yes, you could. Yes, I can use it like this on my stairs. Sort of. Ooh! I don't mind the hernia. So I can see some similarities between these old models and the new VK200. There's certain features that I'm recognising. One feature though that I think's a bit of a shame that's not on the latest model is the on-off and control actually on the suction unit, because I was using my carry strap with my VK200 and I had to sort of, because it's quite a bit longer than this, I had to lean back and sort of fiddle around, feel for the on-off switch inside the control. So it's a step back, I think, because having them on the body is an advantage. Right, I don't want to get mixed up, but we'll put this hose. This hose should, in theory, it doesn't. What? I thought this hose would fit this, and it... Oh, look. They're incompatible. Look. This is probably where Dyson got the idea to fleece money out of folk. Change the attachments every couple of years. Is that what that... Oh, I don't know. Right, oops, sorry about that. Dropping everything. You see that? No, I just don't understand. That's not going to fit on there. Oh, here's the other shapes, but I don't think... Nothing fits, folks. What? I'll have to source some proper... I don't think that's right. I don't... No wonder these tools aren't used, because they don't fit. Hang on, this one. Is this going to fit? This looks promising. Oh, that fits. Oh, no. Well, yeah, definitely not genuine, because that doesn't click in very nicely. Eek. Oof, there we go. Heck. Right, now, can I now... No, you see, I still need an adapter of some description. Right. Oh, this is hard work. I've got that on there now, look. So, there you go. Do-do-do, can go up my stairs. It wouldn't let go. That's awful, isn't it? Oh, shh, quiet. Oh, it's alright, folks. It was Mr. Posty. He normally rings on my bell, because he often puts things, well, yeah, they're too big to fit in my slot, you see. But I've just had a little bit of post. So, there we go. Is that a handy accessory for evening wear or a day at the races? You can take your Kobold with you and have a lot of fun. Oh dear. Right, well, that's it for today, children and grown-ups. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's so many things. I'm discovering so many bits. You dirty people. Look what they've done. They've tried to fragrance the air by putting something non-gen into there. Not sure what that is for. That possibly is for a fragrance chip. It's a wattage. It's very hard to read when they're not printed. Well, they're sort of embossed. And especially... I can't see, but anyway, this is it for today. So out of the two, let me just switch it off at the wall before I change modes. I expect they tell you to do that. So we'll take this out, press the button, take out the old mains cable and fit the handle. But first of all, folks, we will pop the mains cable back in. That's in securely. Then we can pop the handle back in. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, it isn't. What is going on? It's the right way around. Oh, there we go. Just needed a little bit of help. Yeah. more of these things to add to the old collection. Yeah, quite a bit different. More different than I thought they would be. I'm not sure if there's any in between these. If you're an expert on these machines, let me know, because, well, I'll be able to find out online, of course. This is a 131 and this is a 135. I think there was a 134, was there? I'm not sure. Anyway, rather nice, interesting looking vacuums. Interesting being the operative word, is that the correct word? But anyway, there's something different, and when you've unboxed as many vacuums as I have, it's nice to play with something a little bit different. Oh, I don't like that crack noise it makes. I think it's fine. So, if you have any comments or questions about my two latest acquisitions, especially I'm talking to you German viewers, and I believe these are quite popular in Italy as well, but I'm not sure if I have many Italians watching. But if you're watching this and you speak English, if you're German and you speak English, then please feel free to impart your greater knowledge of these machines, because obviously in Germany they're a lot more well known, I think, than they are in the United Kingdom. Right, I will go, folks. I promise I'm going. So, for me and these two Vorwerk cleaners, it's goodbye, and I'll see you all very soon for the next video.